Good evening, good morning, and welcome to Get Your Life. This is a new series that I'm working on as it coincides with the new journey that I'm on for my school studies as well as my healing. I decided that my walk with the Most High definitely needed a fine tuning. And so now more than ever, my faith has been put to the test. So I decided to really dive deep into some books to support my faith journey. And one of the books that I came across was Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. If you've never read this book is dynamic. It's a must read for anyone who's looking to improve any quality, any area of their life. You can be rich, you can be poor, you could be just an average 9-to-5 government employee like myself. But if you are someone who aspires to improve your life, improve your faith, improve your finances in any area of your life, this book is for you. If you are in a place where you don't know which way to turn, this book is for you. It will change your mind. It will change your life. So I'm going to start with chapter 3. This is the chapter on faith. I think, in my opinion, this is one of the most important chapters, especially where I am in my walk, in my life. But I would advise you to start with chapter 1, and just for the sake and the purposes of where I am right now, I felt like chapter 3 was the most important and the chapter that spoke to where I am right now with my relationship with God and the Most High. Faith is the visualization of and the belief in attainment of desire. And this is the second step towards riches. I will definitely go into the first and second chapter, but again, for the purposes of where I am right now, I felt it pertinent to discuss faith. I will also explore the works of Joseph Murphy in his book that I am reading entitled The Power of Your Subconscious Mind. So we're just going to have an all-around synthesizing of these materials as long as I'm working in this faith journey. I'm going to bring you guys along. And I'm also going to incorporate Florence Scovel Shinn's works as well. Your Word is Your Wand affirmations. And we are going to change our life. So come with me. Faith. Faith is the head chemist of the mind. When faith is blended with the vibration of thought, the subconscious mind instantly picks up the vibration, translates it into spiritual equivalent, and transmits it to infinite intelligence, as in the case of prayer. The emotions of faith, love, and sex are the most powerful of all the major positive emotions. When the three are blended, they have the effect of coloring the vibration of thought in such a way that it instantly reaches the subconscious mind, where it is changed into spiritual equivalent, the only form that induces a response from infinite intelligence. So faith, love, and sex are the most powerful of all the major positive emotions. Love and faith are psychic, related to the spiritual side of man. Sex is purely biological and related only to the physical. The mixing or blending of these three emotions has the effect of opening a direct line of communication between the finite thinking of mind of a man and infinite intelligence. How to develop faith. There comes now a statement which will give a better understanding of the importance the principle of autosuggestion assumes in the transmutation of desire into its physical or monetary equivalent. Namely, faith is a state of mind which may be induced or created by affirmation or repeated instructions to the subconscious mind through the principle of autosuggestion. So, for example, again, if you're looking for healing, such as myself, if you're looking to accumulate, or if you're looking for a way to build wealth, you must repeat and affirm what you desire daily, hourly, weekly, monthly, until it transmutes into your subconscious mind. I am healed. I am whole. I am healthy. I am wealthy. And you repeat these things each day until your mind actually receives it and believes it. As an illustration, consider the purpose for which you are presumably reading this book. The object is naturally to acquire the ability to transmute the intangible thought impulse of desire into its physical counterpart, money. By following the instructions laid down in the chapters on autosuggestion and on the subconscious mind, as summarized in the chapter on autosuggestion, you may convince the subconscious mind that you believe you will receive that for which you ask, and it will act upon that belief. You have to believe that what you receive, that for which you ask, and act upon that belief. Your subconscious mind passes it back to you in the form of faith, followed by definite plans for procuring that which you desire. The method by which one develops faith where it does not already exist is extremely difficult to describe. I'm going to say that again. The method by which one develops faith where it does not already exist is extremely difficult to describe. Almost as difficult, in fact, as it would be to describe the color of red to a blind man who has never seen color and has nothing to do with which to compare with what you described to him. Faith is a state of mind which you may develop at will after you have mastered the 13 principles, because it is a state of mind which develops voluntarily through application and use of these principles. Repetition of affirmation of orders to your subconscious mind is the only known method of voluntary development of the emotion of faith. Perhaps the meaning may be made clearer through the following explanation as to why men sometimes become criminals. Stated in the words of a famous criminologist, when men first come into contact with crime, they abhor it. If they remain in contact with crime for a time, they become accustomed to it and endure it. If they remain in contact with it long enough, they finally embrace it and become influenced by it. This is the equivalent of saying that any impulse of thought which is repeatedly passed on to the subconscious mind, finally accepted and acted upon by the subconscious mind, which proceeds to translate that impulse into its physical equivalent by the most practical procedure available. So what is this saying? If you do something long enough, consistent enough, if you keep doing it and you put it into practice, even if it's a crime, as in this example, your mind will eventually receive it and act on it. The criminals in the beginning hated crime. But if they remained in contact with that crime for a time, they became what? Accustomed to it. If you remain in contact with the thing that you desire, if the thing that you desire is what you truly want, stay in contact with it. Meditate on it. Repeat after me. I am healed. I am whole. I am wealthy. I am happy. You just keep repeating whatever you want to manifest. Stay in contact with it. Repeat it daily, and it will surely come to pass. That's all for now. We will pick back up on this chapter in the next segment. Stay well, stay healthy, get your life, and more abundantly.